In the meantime, finance authorities believe there are signs of a recovery in exports as a place to boost investment ties overseas, namely in the UAE. Our finance correspondent Lee Dae-yeon reports.
South Korea's finance ministry sees some positive signs in the country's exports. Finance Minister Chu Kyung-ho on Friday held a meeting where he mentioned factors such as increased exports to China that are contributing to the country's overall export recovery.
Exports to China, which has been one of the major factors for sluggish exports, have reached the highest level this year. Chip exports, too, also improved in May compared to the previous month, despite a price drop.
Exports of car and secondary batteries, the minister said, are also boosting exports. Daily average exports in May surpassed $2.4 billion for the first time since last October. However, the minister also warned of remaining uncertainties such as the global economic slowdown. UAE investments were also on the table during the meeting. Chu said South Korea will continue to strengthen investment cooperation with the UAE to attract more financial investment to Seoul. Back in January, the UAE pledged to invest $30 billion in South Korea and announced 6 priority sectors to invest in, including the energy and ICT industries.
The government will initiate dialogue with top financial officials of the UAE, hold investment briefings, and expand support for these investments through the Korea Trade Investment Promotion Agency.
Ways to swiftly roll out some of the pledges made during the recent summits were also discussed. These include increasing flights to and from Japan to 1,000 per week by the peak of the summer season, while establishing bilateral dialogues in chips, energy, and other technologies to strengthen the supply chain. Alongside Indo-Pacific nations, joint studies on critical minerals will begin, while support for Korean companies to advance into these countries in the clean energy and nuclear power plant sectors. Also mentioning the IPEF countries' agreement on supply chain resilience, Chu said Seoul's economic supply chain risks are also expected to ease. Lee Dae-yeon, Arirang News.